Hi, welcome back. This share is a showcase of some of the polymer clay pieces that I've done that are dragon and fantasy related. I've enjoyed making dragon's eyes. I've sculpted a few small dragons, and I have to say they're a lot of fun to sculpt. But this is one of the snow dragons. You can see the frost, which is actually mica flakes above the eye. And of course she's a pendant and would hang this way. And that's the back. And this is a dragon scale that would have come from the same kind of dragon. And that's also a pendant that would hang like this. And then I also have dragon earrings that are small scales. Maybe scales that fall from the eyes of the dragon. And here is another icy snow dragon eye, and it is already strung. So this pendant would hang like this and is beaded, and it has a lobster clasp that has a heart on it and a large jump ring closure. And then I also have, now this dragon I think is on my blog, this dragon's eye, and I love this one. I think this one is very pretty. And she's strung on a pink ribbon with ribbon ends and a lobster clasp, and would hang in that position. And here's one of my purple dragon eyes, also a pendant that would hang in that position, and that's the back of the pendant. And here's one of my green dragon's eyes. And here's a tiny one. This is a small dragon eye. And here's a dragon scale pendant that would hang. That has a few bling encrusted in it. And that's the back. And then there's this one, a darker one, looking a little ominous. Probably more of a war type of a dragon. And here's another scale. And I actually have lots of dragon's eye pendants. It's one of my favorite things to do. This one has some delicate scales by his eyes, and he's hung on a rat tail cord. And it has some Baroque wire wrapping at the end of the cording, and a gold lobster claw clasp. And this is a brown one. And he's on a beautiful brown cord. This is a sliding knot cord. Oh, untangle him here. And there's his eye. And he would hang like that. And there's his cord, and there's the sliding knots that would shorten and lengthen. Let's see. Here's one that's hung on a gold chain. and would hang like that. Let's see. And here's one that is all beaded. He has polymer clay teardrop beads that go to the bail, which is a gold jump ring. And this is a shorter hanging chain with a lobster claw clasp. And that's the back. Let's see. Then I have a blue-green one, which is one of my favorites. And he also is on a beaded necklace chain and has crystals and turquoise colored, probably size 8 or 11 beads. And he has a heart-shaped clasp. And here's one I made that has a blue glass eye. And he's on a black sliding cord necklace. I love those blue glass eyes. I think they're striking. Yep. Sorry. It's hard to do with this tripod in front of me. This one I really love. This one is has a beautiful chain. Kind of a chainmail chain. And it's rather large. And it has a large heart lobster claw clasp, and this is what this dragon's eye looks like. And that's the back. There's only a couple more dragon's eyes to show. I have more, but I won't go through them all. This is another beaded cord. It has like, these are glass, but they're kind of tortoiseshell looking. And it has a gold lobster claw. Oops, sorry. And he's a beautiful brown dragon eye. And the last one, as I drop them on the floor, excuse me, is this green one. And it has a kind of a khaki colored cord, also sliding knot with a wrapped paper bead on the end. And on my wrist I'm wearing a dragon's eye bracelet that is beaded and also has the glass beading and crystals and some glass pearls. And there's a magnetic clasp as well as a lobster claw clasp. Say that, lobster claw clasp that keeps it in case the magnets let go. I think he's kind of cute. And then there's this, which is a Pinterest inspired pendant, and that is polymer clay and some micro beads and some liquid polymer clay that's been tinted with blue, and it's layered, and the back is textured, and it's beaded with silver beads and kind of oceany turquoise amber beads on a khaki cord with a sliding knot closure. And then I also have a couple of fairy house pendants. I've enjoyed making these little houses. They're very cute. I'll probably make some more of these. They're hard to show though. And then there's this little, I guess, elf house. Looks like a little pointy elf hat. It's kind of minion inspired on a crystal. And then this is just another fairy house. There's a window and the door. And another window. And that's the back of the house. So I hope that you enjoyed this share. I will try to come up with a better way of doing that because that's very awkward. I'm sorry. Thank you for sticking with me. I hope you enjoyed this look at some of my crafting, and I hope that you have a very creative day. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.